A lazy day today. I was gonna, it's your friendly neighborhood crustacean if you didn't know, but now you know. Figured you know. I was getting ahead of myself there, getting cart before the horse. But yeah, I was having one of the lazy days today. Not because of, like, I was sad or anything. I just didn't realize, like, if you ever do something when you're at home and you're going to do something and then all of a sudden you realize it's late and I didn't get anything done. So I had one of those days. But it's okay, since I'm recovering from surgery and stuff, those are kind of advisable. But I wanted to tell you my story, well, part of my story anyway. And I have to be very careful how I say this because there are other people involved and their feels are to take into account. When I was 9 years old, well, actually I started before that, between age 5 and almost 10, so yeah, really 5 years. I was a victim of sexual abuse. It's hard saying that on camera. It really is. A family member didn't know, or knew, I guess I shouldn't say didn't know, but I was trying to be funny and say that he didn't know how to keep his hands at home, but he did. And he didn't, and he knew that other things were inappropriate too. So the grooming started when I was 5, and just, you know, since nobody stopped him, it grew to something much more. It grew to rape. And that went on for about almost 2 years, on and off. So I am getting help. I go see a therapist about every 2 weeks, and if I need it more, then I do that. I'm on some medication to help with my PTSD. My nightmares are under control. My flashbacks are under control. Everything seems to be good. Right now, at least. And if it's not, we can always address it and move on. Now, why am I telling you guys this story now, over a year ago or more? Well, first of all, I had to get to a place where I could tell you this story, where I could tell you what happened to me. And I'm not trying to tell you this story to be like, oh, poor Christina, poor crustacean, she went through this. No, I'm not telling you this. I'm telling you this because, you know, for the people, I should say, they always say if, you know, if there are. No, there are. We all know that there are. For those out there that have gone through sexual abuse or abuse, you know that there's help out there. A few clicks of Google, a few Google searches, a few asking around privately, you can find help. And I could put links in the description, but you know, you have to get to a point when you're ready to get help. Whether if it has something to do, sorry guys, my arms are getting tired. Whether it has something to do, I'm trying to grab a hold of the other side of the camera without blotting out the camera. Whether it has something to do with what I personally went through, similar to that, or it has to do with an addiction, with an eating disorder, with whatever, you know. And I did develop an eating disorder because of it. I would eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. And that was one of the things. I called into a Christian radio station because I lived with my grandma and TV wasn't really an option, but we listened to a lot of radio. And there was, I don't remember the name of the radio program, but called in and I asked him, I said, you know, I eat all the time and I'm not hungry, and I eat and I eat and I eat. And I don't know why I do that. And they were like, well, I think you do know why you do that. And when you come out and you tell yourself, or you tell somebody why you do that, then you'll stop. And I sucked my thumb.